Chapter 11 of Aristotle's Masterpiece by Pseudo-Aristotle. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Chapter 11. Directions and Cautions for Midwives, and first, what ought to be the qualifications of a midwife. A midwife who wishes to acquit herself well in her employment ought certainly not to enter upon it rashly or unadvisedly, but with all imaginable caution, remembering that she is responsible for any mischief which may happen through her ignorance or neglect. None, therefore, should undertake that duty merely because of their age, or because they themselves have had many children, for in such, generally, many things will be found wanting, which she should possess. She ought to be neither too old nor too young, neither very fat nor so thin as to be weak, but in a good habit of body, not subject to illness, fears, nor sudden frights, well made and neat in her attire, her hands small and smooth, her nails kept well trimmed, and without any rings on her fingers whilst she is engaged in her work, nor anything upon her wrists that may obstruct her. And to these ought to be added activity and a due amount of strength, with much caution and diligence, nor should she be given to drowsiness or impatience. She should be polite and affable in her manners, sober and chaste, not given to passion, liberal and compassionate towards the poor, and not greedy of gain when she attends the rich. She should have a cheerful and pleasant temper, so that she may be the more easily able to comfort her patients during labour. She must never be in a hurry, though her business may call her to some other case, lest she should thereby endanger the mother or the child. She ought to be wary, prudent, and intelligent, but, above all, she ought to be possessed by the fear of God, which will give her both knowledge and discretion, as the wise man says. End of chapter 11.